Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Football Critics. You're joined by the Nelson, and I'm here with my co-host Nhlanhla Mtima. Yeah, my boy. I think I once told you, and I think I've been saying this. No matter how bad we are, as people say, Kaizer Chiefs is going to have a say on who's going to win the league. And we've started. Let's be honest. We've started with the type of form that Orlando Pirates has this season. And for us to salvage at least a point, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Noma ungayibheka kangakanani, noma ungayibheka ngayiphi indlela, it's a good thing for us. You understand? At this point, it's like do anything to stop Orlando Pirates from winning the league. So Orlando Pirates won, Kaizer Chiefs won. Yeah, my boy. How did the Soweto Derby go for you, my boy?
Eish mfethu, eish mfethu, it was frustrating. Like most okuningi nje about yona. Especially, when you're at the stadium, you see each and every single detail of into. Yabo. First half, I thought the Pirates could have went in front with first half. But Pirates is usually Pirates. Yeah, but they don't really kill a team when they have to kill a team, like as much as they need to. Yeah, but I was quite impressed with the Kaizer Chiefs, especially the midfield. Yeah, in midfield, Yaga, Ndlovu, Mabo, Benomthethwa. It's quite solid in terms of not being easy to play through. And also, even now, when they play, I'm a combination 1-2 passes, the fight, the hunger, like the way Chiefs played today, it was totally different from the last Soweto derby in terms of everything, the hunger from the players, the marking. I mean, Pirates, there was a lot in that first half where they were caught like napping on the ball. So two of us we player lizophatha ibhola ayitshele ukuthi uyi-one kanti this is a derby. Chiefs has changed now. Yabo, they've changed the attitude and the approach from last time. They are marking. They don't allow Orlando Pirates to, especially in the midfield, to try and configure what the Pirates usually does. Um, but the thing that the Chiefs lacks at the moment is a 10, like a creative player, because as much as they were good, like Ekmakeni, even playing creative wise, they did not create amathuba amaning, because I did not see Usipo Chain making a save. Yabo.
You know,
And that's because of a lack of E10. Because Gulea midfield there are 10. There's two number 8s and there's a 6. Yabo. Aiki 10 in that midfield. So that's why Chiefs will struggle to create a lot of clear cut opportunities. Yabo. But the fight and the hunger from the team and what they've showed today, I mean, the Chiefs fans can be proud
you
with
know,
what they've shown today.
you know, here's what I wanna touch on with regards to how we played today, especially in the first half. For me, you were right, Moti. We were supposed to go to halftime with Orlando Pirates leading. You understand? I feel like it was a frustrating first half in a sense. Your team, we were all over the place in terms of when we had the ball. I understand. We lost a lot of balls. We couldn't stage passes. Most of the time, we were just kick from the back. We were just kicking the ball up in the sky. I understand. It's like we didn't have a plan, and I think it goes back to the engine. Yeah, team. You understand? The midfield. It's okay. The midfield can be solid defensively if we're having your Mtetwa, your Ndlovu and your Mabov. But the problem starts when we have the ball. We understand it because of for sure Team Mtetwa is not that six as senza sidlale. I understand that. He's not a Makaula type of a six. So it's okay, he track, but at the very same time, he's able to play. That's one thing that I like about Makaula, which he can be a track, but at the very same time, he's able to play. And that's one thing that Tetra lacks, is he's good with helping us retain the ball, get the ball back. But the problem is now keeping the ball. Keeping the ball and having that patient build up for us to actually maybe find Orlando Pirates off guard and maybe like salvage maybe a goal or anything. So I feel like it was a frustrating first half. And ngiyavumelana nawe mo-TM, Orlando Pirates was supposed to be leading in the first half. Yeah, I understand that. Yes, you can say we had that controversial call yaga police, but speaking and to back what I've just said with regards to the midfield, look at what happened in the second half as soon as we brought in Shabalala. Yeah, I understand. We started seeing those little glimpses. We started we started being on the ball more than we did in the first half. You understand? So that's my biggest problem about the midfield trio, that is Umthetwa, Undlovu, no Mabowe, is that Umthetwa, we are coward, and we need to be honest with that. In certain at times we do need him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to trash on Umthetwa. We do need him at times in terms of getting the ball back, in terms of making sure we are solid defensively. But the problem starts when we have the ball. You understand? He's not someone that you can rely on when we have the ball. We used to have Abu people be matrack, destroyer, but he was decent on the ball. You understand? He wasn't the best, but he was decent on the ball. And I think that's one thing that Mtetwa lacks, is that he gives us security in terms of defensively and marking, but the problem starts when he gets the ball. You understand? And what made me a little bit happy and excited was the first half, how we came back from the first half. You understand? You could see Uguti now we look like we wanted the game as well. Yeah, I understand it, because in the first half it looked like we're just there for a draw. It looked like we're just there just to defend and make sure Paris doesn't score more than 2 goals or more than a goal. Yeah, I understand. And one thing that I want to give credits to is our coaches, is that they did their homework. They fixed the mistake that they did in the first Soweto derby, because of if you're Kumbula, the biggest problem that we faced, or the biggest problem that we had with Soweto Derby is we were so exposed in the midfield. I understand. We were so exposed in the midfield because of, if you remember very well, we didn't have Undlovu then, we didn't have Ucele, and we started, I think it was Chislet, it was Ungobo, and it was Umabowo, which was a disaster. I understand,
Yeah.
which was a disaster. But today it's kudos to coach, which, okay, you know what, he identified the mistake, which, you know what, against these guys with the type of football that they're playing, I can't just open myself in the midfield, because of that's where the engine is, and that's where Orlando Pirates are able to make something out of nothing. Oh yeah, I understand. So I think we just need to give kudos to both sides. Orlando Pirates tried. It was unfortunate to Moremi went out. I understand, and Maswanganye came in. I feel like Rela was off. Honestly speaking,
Yeah.
I feel like Kaizer Chiefs players did a very good job in stopping Orele, in making sure they keep him quiet. Even though he had his moments, he had his glimpses here and there, but players like Aborele, they were nowhere to be found. Abumbutuma, they were nowhere to be found. Even when Mahopa came in, he was nowhere to be found. It was a goal. Your midfield was somehow nowhere to be found, honestly speaking, in most parts of the game. So I feel like I feel like Kaizer Chiefs did a good job at stopping Orlando Pirates from beating us. Yeah, I understand. And honestly speaking, this game could have gone either way. I can't say Chiefs deserve to win. I can't say Orlando Pirates deserve to win. I mean, if you look at how the second half, the first half we can agree with is Orlando Pirates are supposed to be leading. Yeah, but with how second half went about, I feel like it was, even though Orlando Pirates looked more dangerous, but I feel like it was an open game. You understand? You look at the goal, Tuba, man, what a run! I understand. So,
I was
I'm not mad. I saw a lot of people on social media saying Kaizer Chiefs is happy with the draw. Yes, we're happy. I won't lie to you. Yes, we are happy with the draw. I'm happy with anything as long as as long as we're stopping the Pirates from winning the league. Yeah, understand. So that's my stance. Uguti, I'm happy with either result. You understand? And just give me your insight on how Urile performed and your front three basically.
Ish, um, today, as you said, Brad, they were nowhere to be found. I think Urele was the Chiefs did a good job in men marking him because there were two players who were men marking Urele. Every time Urele was on the ball, you could see Umthetwa usela ethendeni zakhe, yabo. Even umabo, like, and enye into ebuye ikhawathe Pirates um is the long balls that they play. So if Urele is off and you keep on playing a long ball on the side, he's gonna be continuously off foot. Yeah, but you're gonna make him Gutabe off even more. Yeah, but and that's why our man of the match is this game. It was Amaful Bekwet, Usbelebele, Bebe no Hot, Usbelebele, who I think had a fantastic game. Usbelebele, like he was up and down, running up the field, marking, attacking. He even got the goal, equalizer. So I feel like that's where it danger Pirates was. Midfield wise, Abu Mbata, they couldn't really, especially the first 75 minutes, they couldn't really do what they usually do. Bazame ngesikhathi sebe equalizile, sebe chase igoli lesibili. So ubona it's okay, now there's desperation. Now each and every player wants to be on the ball even more. Yeah, well, that's when you saw it's okay. Now they're starting to be on the ball. They're starting to try and create something, but Besesegu late at that point. And the biggest mistake that the Orlando Pirates did today was to concede first, because Motu Yabuga Futi throughout the whole season, the games that the Orlando Pirates dropped points was the games where they didn't score first, they conceded first. Because if Orlando Pirates scores first, they end up winning the game. And that's how I felt today. With if we score first, we will win the game. But if we concede first, then there's high chance we can see win the game, because we concede first, second half, and it's a Soweto derby. It's gonna be difficult to score 2 goals and win in a Soweto derby. Yabo. So, Ash man, I'm disappointed. Like overall with the performance and namhlanje, especially before the Chiefs scored. Um, I felt like we're just not there
You
like
know,
we
you know,
usually are.
there's something that I think we are ignoring currently at the moment is, and I think it will bounce back to what you've just said about your front three and the overall performance. Brendan Peterson. Brendan played a huge role today. He played a huge role in how the game went about, the final outcome of the game. There were moments whereby, and I'm sorry to say this, there were moments whereby I know for sure there were saves. There were moments whereby, and I'm sorry to say this, if Bavuma was in the goalposts, some of the balls that I saw were going to go in.
Mm.
I just want to put it out there. I'm not hating on Ubavuma. I don't have a problem with Ubavuma. I've never had a problem with Ubavuma, but I just want to emphasize a credit laying in niggas to Brendan Peterson. He kept us in the game. Orlando Pirates scored. You look at attempts that you guys had first half. It's like Brendan Peterson kept us in the game. I understand that, yes, we can thank Abu Mabowe, we can thank Abu Ndlovu, we can thank the defense for working. But from a Kosi fan, I need to thank Brendan Peterson. He kept us in the game. And he was emotional. Go post-match interview yake. And man, he did a good job today. I want to let you. So some of the things that you are saying in terms of how disappointed you are, we should have scored nani. I think Brandon Peterson had a lot to say about that as well. You understand? There's
Yeah.
the La Pola, Laga Mbata. There's the La Pola, Laga Sibelebele. You know, I can go on and go on and go on. So it's one of the positives that I'm walking away today with regards to how Kaizer Chiefs played. You look at the defense here, so solid Simango. I mean, what more can
Yeah,
you ask for after the performance?
Go ahead.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
James Munyani, what more can you ask for after that performance? You understand that Aiden McCarthy, you look at the cross, yes. I mean, he's the one that gave the ball towards the equalizer. But if you're taking that away, just good performance. You understand that you go to the midfield, Mabo was all over the pitch, drove all over the pitch. Umthetwa did what he had to do. You understand? Shaba, when he came in, he gave us that little bit of energy. You understand? You could see what okay, there's a change now. You understand? Inkunzi lezi ziyi-2 yondlovu noma bobe sebathe kancane Umdudu Shabalala is causing that havoc. And here's another thing that I want to say about Umdudu Shabalala is no matter how that boy can frustrate us as Kaizer Chiefs fans at times, but I feel like Umdu is growing into the game. You look at how Umdu played or how Umdu used to play the past 2 seasons, and you look at how Umdu is playing this season, you can see that gradual development. You understand? You can see him growing into the game. You can see him no longer doing those stupid mistakes that he used to do. You can see him now being matured. You understand? So we at the point whereby when you see him coming on or when you see him in the starting 11, you know it's okay. You know what? He's gonna give us something. Even if mhlawumbe kungasi goal, even if kungasi assist, but he's gonna bring that spark. He's gonna bring that magic. He's gonna unlock our wingers. He's gonna unlock in midfield edge. You understand? And you go to Duba again. Credits to Duba, always fighting for the patch. You understand? And no matter and I'm a put apart. I'm just okay with today's performance. I think the biggest motivator is because we just stopped you guys from getting 3 points again on us. That's what I'm glad about. You're the most informed team this season, and you're fighting to win the league, and you still are. So if I have to do anything just so I can have an impact on how you're going to win that league, then I'm okay. Whether it's 3 points, whether it's 1 point, as long as you didn't get what you actually wanted. Yeah, I understand that. So yeah, I don't know if before we jump to Sundowns, I don't know if you still wanna add something.
Next, I just have a question. How do you feel going to the game against the Sundowns next week? Since you've stopped the Pirates and the Sundowns now drew again, and now it's your guys' turn to stop the Sundowns. So how do you feel about that?
Honestly speaking, yeah, maybe I'm gonna get I don't know, a backlash for this, but I wouldn't
Because
mind losing Sundowns.
here's the thing, Pela. Ama-results namhlanje, Pirates and Sundowns drew today. So far nokuthi it's still the same thing. Yabo? The log is still the same. So now i-Sundowns izodlala nani?
You know, you know, in a different context, I wouldn't wanna, get beaten by Mamelodi Sundowns in a different context. But at this point, with the matter at hand, I'm sorry. We rivals. I'm Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando
Can I,
Pirates. I'm sorry to come up with the answer, engine,
can,
but I think most
can,
Kaizer Chiefs fans are gonna agree with me here. I wouldn't
okay,
mind losing to Mamelodi Sundowns.
but
Because of
can,
you know why? Because of you know why? If you dare win that league, people can be like, "Oh, you're not matured," or "What's the sportsmanship?" But if Orlando Pirates dare wins that league, it's not Sundowns that's going to get the stick. It's me. It's Kaizer Chiefs. I understand. let's be honest there. So I'm within my rights to be like, you know what? I
But
wouldn't mind losing to Mamelodi Sundowns. I wouldn't mind seeing Mamelodi Sundowns win the league because of I know for sure that if Orlando Pirates wins that league, I'm gonna get the stick. Kaizer Chiefs is going to get the stick. You guys are going to rub it on our faces. Uguti, you are champions. Uguti, you've won the league. You understand? So to answer your question directly, yeah, bruh, I wanna drop points to Sundowns, but with how they played their past two games, they might just get a beating from me. They might just get a beating from me, or a draw again, which is going to be a third draw now in the league, and they just need to wake up. A part of me feels like Cardoso wants the Champions League more than the league. And the
yeah,
worst possible scenario for Kaizer Chiefs fans, the worst possible scenario for Kaizer Chiefs fans is us watching Mamelodi Sundowns win the Champions League and Orlando Pirates win the league. I'm getting nightmares about that. With how Sundowns is doing, not turning up, dropping points, if they get drop points against Kaizer Chiefs, the worst possible scenario for Kaizer Chiefs fans is Pirates winning the league and Mamelodi Sundowns winning the Champions League. The worst possible scenario for Cardoso is him saying, "Fuck the league, let me go for the Champions League," and then he loses the league, and then Mamelodi Sundowns goes the whole season without the trophy.
mm,
So at this point, I think we will say what we said 3 days ago. Good team, the title race, Titans again. We're still there. It's not decided. We don't know where it's gonna go because of Orlando Pirates still needs to play Abu Stelis. Orlando Pirates
I
still
think
needs to play Abu. You only have 2 home games left, if I'm not mistaken. And the
yeah.
rest, you have Abu Makesi, you have Abu Stelis, you have games that you still need to show up for. Games that we shouldn't just forget and be like, Orlando Pirates is just. You have Steve Park, not Steve Parker, you have Kevin Hunt doing things there by steadies. I'm not saying you're gonna lose that game, but even with Mamelodi Sundowns again, they still need to face Kaizer Chiefs,
Doesn't mean
which I know, yeah.
I think Mina that I don't know. I just feel like that Sundowns and Chiefs game will be the decider somehow, bruh. I just have
But
the feeling there.
you mustn't forget about steadies on your side, about Devon City, about Mackenzie. At this time of the season,
Yeah,
anything can happen.
we have it. So Tina, we have Durban City, we have Stellenbosch, we have Maggies, and we have Orbit College left.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
those
only
are tough
stressing
games,
about.
eh?
Yeah, I'm only stressing about Abu Stelis. Uguti, you might not lose, but you can get a draw again.
Mm.
And maybe we can beat Sundowns, or maybe we can draw with Sundowns, and then we up in their draw footy now. Remember, they still have that one game in hand against you,
Mm.
and it's going to take time, maybe 2 or 3 games, for you guys to be both on same games.
Eish,
Yeah,
bruh, this
so
title race, it's probably gonna go to the last day. It's not. It's
that's
gonna
what
go
I'm
to the
thinking.
last day.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So we just need to see what Orlando Pirates will do, what Mamelodi Sundowns will do. But just to repeat what I said a few minutes ago, the worst possible scenario for Kaizer Chiefs fans is seeing Orlando Pirates win the league and Mamelodi Sundowns win the Champions League.
Mm.
And if Cardoso uzofuna ukuyenza lezi zinto azenzayo, Cardoso afuna ukufakana nabo Muthiba lapha, ayenze izinto zakhe laphana, athi hayi akasayifuni league, ufuna i-Champions League, and then he loses i-Champions League, ispan siphelele. Because of now, if Mamelodi Sundowns goes the whole season without the trophy, ispan siphelele.
Mm.
Non-negotiable. So we just have to see games asele ukuthi ayanjani, man. I think that's all that I have for today. Guys, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, please comment. If you feel like I'm talking trash, tell me. If you feel like Unhlanhla is talking trash, tell me. If you feel like you and I are on the same page, tell me. If you feel like you and
Yeah.
Nhlanhla are on the same page, tell us. You understand? Just engage with us. Say whatever that you want to say, and just, engage. Just engage, engage, engage. That's all that we're asking from you guys. I don't know if you still want to add anything, my boy.
I just want to ask the audience, who do they think is gonna win the league at this point? Do they still think Amapagania? Do they still think there's a Sundowns?
Yeah, why not?
Tell us on the
Okay, now
comment.
that question is directed to the audience. Just tell us
Yeah.
who do you think is going to win the league. But if
Mm.
you were asking it to me, currently at this point, I don't have an answer to that.
Yeah, I don't know, bruh.
I'll tell you when I have an answer to that. For now, I can at least pack that question and let it go to the audience. For me, I plead the fifth. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I prefer not to speak. I prefer not to speak. I understand.
I know.
Sure.
Alright, guys. Now we are out. It's your boy Nhlanhla Taxon team, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Hola. Diesel.